Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission in the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. If you guys have a BMW E46, this is the 3 Series guys, and you have a code P2185 guys, this is engine coolant temperature sensor 2. Stay with us, we'll show you how to fix that. It should help you guys on BMW E46 generation from 1998 to 2006, the whole generation E46. We guys have more than 200 videos on this generation E46 because our mission guys is to save you as much money as we can. So please guys, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the videos, like the video and leave a comment below, let us know if it was helpful. So let's go ahead and start on the problem now. So this is guys the scanner that we'll be using. You can find it listed in the description of the video below. I'll go ahead and connect it to the OBD port. Okay, right there. Perfect. Now, what we'll need to do, I'll start the car quick for you guys so you can see how the engine light is on. Okay, let me do that quick. Okay, you can see engine light stays on. Coolant temperature sensor is actually working. Okay, the temperature sensor right there, it is working, but the engine light is on. We'll turn it off, turn ignition on only. Now, this scanner guys, okay, you can do so many things, not just on BMW, on any car guys. You can read and delete codes from the engine computer. Also, you can read the delete codes from the airbag system, ABS, traction control. You can register batteries. Let me just show you some of the functions here quick. So if you want to buy one, check it out guys. It will be listed in the description of the video below. Now we'll click enter. It's going to load. And if you guys have any questions, specific questions, just don't hesitate to leave a comment guys. We'll try to make a video for your problem. Also, our subscribers will try to help you out as well. I've noticed that many people will drop a comment, ask for advice, and people will respond and guide them in the right direction. So that's very, very helpful, guys. Kind of like building like a friendship database so we can help each other out. Okay, it's linking to the car now. This is the protocol that it's using. Not that we need to know about that, but anyways, codes found, one code, we click OK, we connect to the module here, then we'll select read codes, and after we read the codes, we click stored codes, and what we got guys, code, okay, check it out, P2185 coolant, engine coolant temperature sensor 2. Okay, so this is not guys the coolant temperature for the cylinder head. This is the coolant temperature that's right before the radiator. It's installed on a radiator hose. So we'll show you guys where to find it and what needs to be done to replace it. So let's go ahead and do that now. So this is it guys, this is that E46 straight 6 engine that's been used on many BMWs, but even if you have a different engine, the procedure should be about the same. Now, every time you replace that sensor, you have to make sure engine is completely cold. Do not start the car because the fan is in the way, it may cut your fingers off. Engine needs to be cold, you need to drain your coolant. We have the video on the channel how to drain the coolant, replace the sensor from start to finish, and then we have a video guys that explains how to bleed your cooling system. Super important through that bleeder valve, otherwise you will overheat your engine and you can say bye-bye to it. In today's video we'll show you where the sensor is located and what needs to be done to replace it. We will explain all that. Drain the coolant on cold engine, then right here, okay, this is the wiring harness for the sensor. Okay, let me grab something to point at. Okay, this is that sensor right here. So it's kind of like right behind the headlight over there. Okay, and the wiring harness, there is one spring that you press in and pull the harness out. Okay, this spring, push in and pull it out. This is the sensor guys. Again, we have the video guys from start to finish how to replace the sensor if you need to. We'll go ahead and replace ours, not to waste your time, but we want to see if that will fix the problem so we will know. And we'll see, okay, after we replace it, if the engine light will be off and if everything will work correctly. So the new sensor has been installed guys. Okay, now what we'll do, we need to go ahead, okay, and turn the ignition on. Okay, like that. Do not start the car. Computer is connecting now because we had the ignition off. So we have to reconnect quick, and we'll go back and click erase codes. Right there, erase codes. Click enter and erase trouble codes. Are you sure? We say yes, of course we're sure. Erase done. Now, if I go ahead, turn the ignition off and restart the car, that code shouldn't be there anymore, guys, and it's gone. Okay, I'll restart the car one more time. Usually if that sensor is not working, you'll get the code pretty quickly. So thank you. Hopefully guys the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We guys have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.